One of the things I do want to tell you guys, ooh, should I even tell you? Maybe that'll be day 2. Stick around for day 2. In a world where daily vlogging has become more of a normal thing to do, even though it's hard, and I don't like doing things that are hard to do, like exercise. Anyway, back in my office, one vlogging rig keeps setting itself up. Welcome to Vlogtober. This is going to be the craziest
Champion 12!
Champion 12! We're going back to circles. Plus...
Plus move things.
Going back to squares.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's blowing on? Oh, it's just the light.
So one of the things that we do as a family is we go on these really cool walks to the park as much as possible. John vlogged about it. It's just a great little 10-minute walk, maybe 15 minutes depending on how mad Quincy is. Hey, slow down! Anyway, amazing walk. One of the things I wanted to tell you, real short and to the point, get out. Get outside. You don't have to get out of your comfort zone. Stay in your comfort zone. It's comfortable. Stay there. But go outside. Because you'll start doing things and seeing things and smelling things that you otherwise would not have done, and that will bring you alive. It'll bring something in you alive. It doesn't have to be out on like Mount Everest. It doesn't have to be, I don't know, the Sahara Desert. It doesn't have to be like extravagant. Like this walk, we've done it.
Come on, Quince.
I don't know, maybe 100 times? No, we haven't done it 100 times. But we've done this walk so many times. It's just enough, you know, it gets us out and it gets us thinking a little differently. You know, it gets me worrying about different things. Let's take this from the most negative point that I can find. It gets me worrying about different things. So get out, that'll help you discover and start creating maybe a little bit better. Hey, we made it to the park! Hey, let's go! This park is unbelievable. And it's like 10 minutes from my place. I can't believe it. So blessed to be here. Have I told you guys how much I love Oregon? I love Oregon. I live here. It took me like 15 years to get here, but I finally did it. Anyway, I thought that it was pretty cool that Cody was talking about gear when the first thing that I wanted to tell you guys about was the limitations that I wanted to set, and that was about my gear. The reason is I will miss the entire time lapse because I was so focused on what lens and what position and the settings and the mic and the tripod and like it's ridiculous. And I'm extremely grateful for what lenses I have, for what camera bodies I have. And I know that I can do so much with that gear. That's fine. That's great. That is amazing. And I run with that. But for this vlog, I just need to do this. And the best way that I can do this is to not get caught up in all of the gear. So I've got one setup. I'm going to stick to this one setup, even though I know I have better lenses. Even though I know I have better microphones. Even though I know I have better, you know, tripod. I have a better camera body than this. Even though I know those things, I'm gonna roll with this because I don't want to think about that. I don't have time to worry about the gear. Okay, but that said, I am one of the gear junkies in the No Small Creator community. I pride myself knowing that. So please don't hesitate in the comments to ask me questions. Let's talk about gear. I love talking about it. Oh, it melts thinking about it, my brain and my heart. Oh, it's what gets me up in the morning. It's the thought of new technology, the smell of the plastic, the sound of the lens barrel focusing, the harmony of the sensor and the shutter working together. Sorry guys, that got a little weird. Anyway, I kind of want to cause a little controversy right now. See, because I'm of the team no flip screen. Now I do love the tilt screen. It just allows you to see your shot from above and from below, so you don't have to get on the ground or up on a ladder to compose your shot, right? But the flip out screen, nope, I'm not a fan. And I'll tell you why. In the vlogging community, there's a whole army of people that say, no, if you are a vlogger, you need to have a flip out screen. No, you don't need to have a flip out screen. You know why? Because you don't want to look at the flip out screen. I'm just gonna act like I have a flip out screen right now. So anyway, as I was talking about the flip out screen and the immense value of it, I mean, the problem is I'm not, talking to you. I can't stand that. The second thing about the flip out screen that bugs the crap out of me is that on a number of different devices and scenarios, it's kind of hard to use. Like, first of all, you can't see your shot from below or above it because you have to roll it out in order to even rotate it around, which can cause some limitations to like a cage, or let's say you're using a Ronin. Oh, can't flip your screen out on the Ronin. You know what's nice about Nikon is they just have articulating screens, so I can actually tilt my screen up and use my Ronin. It's a miracle. Anyway, now some of you guys are gonna say, what? Who uses a Ronin? Why would you use a Ronin? Oh my gosh, look at this shot though right now. I use a Ronin, and let me tell you why I use a Ronin. Because I can stick almost any camera on that sucker, and I can stick almost any lens on that sucker. That's why I use a Ronin, so back off, okay? I'm just kidding, guys. That came off a little harsh. I'm a really loving person, I really am. Let's be friends. Those are the main reasons why I didn't really connect with the flip out screens from like the 80D, in cameras like that. That's all. I mean, and you just don't need it. Another thing you don't need autofocus. This whole thing is in manual focus. Every vlog that you see this month is gonna be shot in manual focus. And you know what? Sometimes it's not gonna be perfect focus. But you know what I would rather have? Just a few moments where it's not in focus and it's consistently not in focus than like this. Yeah guys, so I was like, I was talking the other day about the Ronin and how important it is that I have a Ronin and all the Ronin stuff that's really amazing and stuff like that. I just take a little bit of extra time, a little bit of planning, which by the way are things that are unheard of nowadays. Let me just buy a camera that does everything for me. It thinks for me, it sets up the shot for me. Guys, calm down, okay? Plan your shots. Use manual focus. Stop worrying about the freaking flip out screens. This entire month of vlogging, no flip out screen. I'm not gonna use a flip out screen. I'm not gonna use an external monitor. I'm not gonna use my phone app. Snap Bridge or whatever the freak Nikon calls it sucks anyway, so I don't know where my family is. Anyway, that was the controversy I wanted to cause. I hope I stirred something up in you. Let's have conversations down in the comments. I love you guys. Stick with me, this is awesome. I think I know where you are.